Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Routing Concepts. My name is Zahid. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install EVE-NG and run Cisco IOSXR, IOSXE, and Cisco ASA Firewall images. But what if you fail to install the setup? Don't worry, stay until the end of the video because I have a secret shortcut that will solve your installation problems instantly. Our first step is downloading the files. I have included the official links in the description. But if you would rather skip registration and login, I have also shared Google Drive links so you can download them directly. First, let us download VMware WorkStation. The official link is support.broadcom.com. So let us click on it. I'm using the credentials that I created earlier, but if you do not have account yet, don't worry. You can sign up for free. It only takes a minute. Once you're logged into the website, click on My Downloads. There you will see free software download available here. Just click on it. Scroll down the page and you will see VMware WorkStation Pro. Click on it and look for VMware WorkStation Pro 25H2 for Windows. Once you click on it, you will be taken to the download page. Go ahead and click on download icon on the right side. Choose your preferred location, click save, and the file will start downloading right away. Once the download is complete, we will move ahead and download the EVE-NG ISO file. Go to eve-ng.net and click on downloads. Then scroll down the page under free EVE Community Edition version. Click on EVE-NG full ISO direct link. I am saving the file to my desired location and waiting for the download to complete. Once the download is complete, stay on the same page and scroll to where it says Windows Client Side. Then click on Windows Integration Pack. It will redirect you to mega.nz. Click on Download and wait for the download to complete. Once the EVE-NG window client download is complete, we can move on to download Cisco images. These images can be quite expensive on the official Cisco website. So to make things easier, I have shared direct Google Drive download links in the description for Cisco IOL, IOSXE, IOSXR and ASA Firewall images. Click on IOL download link. It will take you to Google Drive. Just click download. It will redirect you to a new page. Here, just click download anyway. Similarly, you can download IOSXE using the Google Drive link I have shared. Just follow the same process we used to download the IOL images. IOSXE download is complete now. Let us move forward and download the IOSXR image using the Google Drive link I have shared. The process is same. Click on the download icon and on the next page, click download anyway. Alright, once the download is complete, we can move ahead and download the final image, the ASA Firewall image. The process is exactly the same. Just click the Google Drive link in the description to download the ASA Firewall image and follow the same steps. Once the download is complete, we need to download one last program, WinSCP. You can either use the link in the description or go to Google and search for WinSCP. Go to the official WinSCP page and click on download WinSCP to start the download. The WinSCP download is complete and I have moved all the download files into a single folder. In the next step, we will install VMware WorkStation, EVE-NG Virtual Machine, EVE-NG Windows Client and WinSCP. Let us start by installing VMware WorkStation. Click on the VMware WorkStation setup file. Click Next, then accept the terms and conditions. Click Next a few times until you reach the installation button. Once you reach the installation button, click on Install to begin the installation. In the past, we needed a license to run VMware WorkStation, but now it is completely free. Once you click Finish, the VMware WorkStation icon will appear on your desktop. Just go ahead and double click on the icon to open the application. Now it is time to install the EVE-NG virtual machine. Go to File, click on New Virtual Machine. Click on Typical and then click Next. Select Installer Disk File, click Browse. Choose the EVE-NG ISO file we downloaded earlier and then click Open. Click Next. Here you can choose the virtual machine name and location. Click Next. Here you need to specify virtual disk size. I am using 100 GB for this lab setup and I recommend using at least 100 GB as well. Click Next. Click on Customize Hardware. Then select the RAM and CPU based on your available system resource. For this setup, I am assigning 2 CPU cores and 8 GB of RAM. Click on Finish. Your virtual machine will appear in VMware WorkStation, but when you try to run it, you may see this error. Do not worry, it is normal and we can fix it easily. Reboot your laptop or device you are using and enter the BIOS settings where you need to enable virtualization. Since BIOS settings are different for each device, I cannot give exact steps. Just search on Google for how to enable virtualization for your laptop model and follow those instructions. I have enabled virtualization and now I am able to run the EVE-NG virtual machine. I hope you have also enabled virtualization because without it you wouldn't be able to move forward to the next step. Once your VM starts booting, it may take some time to configure. I am fast forwarding this part of the video, but depending on your hardware, the installation might take a little while. As the installation completes, we will move forward with the initial configuration of EVE-NG for IP and access. Here the default username is root and the default password is EVE. After login, a new dialog box will appear asking you to set a password. Type EVE, press enter, repeat the password and press enter again. Now it will ask for the host name. We can leave it as default and simply press enter. After that, it will ask for domain name. Again, we do not need to configure anything here, so just press enter. Now the system will ask how you want to get the IP address. Select DHCP so that the IP address is assigned automatically and then press enter. Next, you will see NTP configuration option. We will keep the default settings here as well. So just press enter and move to the next step. The same goes for proxy server configuration. Simply press enter and continue. Now wait for the moment until the IP address and login prompt appears on the screen. Please note down this IP address because we are going to use it in the next step. Your IP address may be different from mine depending on your network. To log in into the EVE-NG machine, you can use root as username and EVE as the password. Once you are logged in, you can also verify your IP address by typing IP space A in the prompt and press enter. You can see IP address on pnet0. Now let us install EVE-NG Windows Client Pack. To install it, simply double click on the EVE-NG Windows Client Pack installer. Click next a few times, press OK when prompt and agree on the terms and conditions. Click next a few more times and finally click on install. Click next and then click finish. I already have an older version of Wireshark installed, so I click yes and continue. Click next a few more times and click install. Click next a few more times and finally click finish. EVE-NG web client is installed successfully. Now you can access your EVE-NG lab using a web browser. Simply open your Chrome or Edge browser. Type the IP address that you noted earlier from your EVE-NG VM. Press enter and the EVE-NG web interface will appear on your screen. Type admin as username and EVE as the password and login. Here we can create our first project. Click on add new project, then type the name of the project. In my case, I will name the project Routing Concept Labs. After entering the name, click on save and the project will be created. Now inside the lab workspace, right click anywhere in the lab area and click on node. If you try to search device like IOL, IOSXE, IOSXR or an ASA firewall, you will notice that nothing appears in the list. Do not worry, that is completely normal. The reason is that we have not uploaded the device images to EVE-NG yet. To upload these files, we are going to use a tool called WinSCP. So first, let us install WinSCP on our system. The installation process is very simple. Just double click on the WinSCP installation file that we downloaded earlier. A setup window will appear. Click accept to agree on the terms and conditions. Click on next and install. Once the installation is complete, just click finish. The last tool we are going to install is Putty. Putty helps us access the command line of our EVE-NG virtual machine and the device inside our lab. Just like before, the installation process is very simple. Go to your web browser and search for Putty. The official Putty page is keyarcgreenend.org.uk. The link is in description. Open the official Putty website and click on download it here. Go to package files and download the installation file. Double click the installer and follow the setup wizard. Click next, keep the default settings and continue with the installation. After the installation is complete, click finish. In the next step, we are going to upload IOL, IOSXE, IOSXR and ASA Firewall images. Once these images are uploaded, these devices will start appearing in the node list and we will be able to add them to our lab. Open WinSCP. Click on new site. Here we need to enter the connection details for our EVE-NG virtual machine. Set the file protocol to SFTP. For the host name, enter the IP address that you noted earlier from your EVE-NG virtual machine. In my case, the IP address is 192.168.217.128, but your IP address may be different. Leave the port number as 22, which is default for SFTP. Now enter the username as root and the password as Eve. After that, click on save so we don't have to enter these details again. I will also select a save password because I don't want to type the password every time. Then click OK. Click on login. Click accept and WinSCP will connect to your EVE-NG server. On the left side, you will see the files from your local computer, and on the right side, you will see files from the EVE-NG virtual machine. In EVE-NG, there are two main locations where you can upload images. You can see both of these directories on the screen. On the EVE-NG side, go to root directory, navigate to OPT, then go to Unit Labs and click on add-ons. Go to IOL, click on bin, locate the file iol.tar.gz and simply drag and drop it into the directory. We will extract the file later. Next, we will upload the IOSXE, IOSXR and ASA Firewall images. Here we are already in opt/unitlab/addon/iol/bin. We can go 2 steps back to reach opt/unitlab/addons. From here, we can move into the QEMU directory. Here we will upload the ASA Firewall, IOSXE and IOSXR images. I am uploading ASA Firewall image. Next image that I am uploading is IOSXR. And the third and last image will be IOSXE. that we are uploading here. Once all the images are uploaded, it is time to extract them. Remember, we uploaded the files to two different paths depending on the image type. So now let us open Putty and access our EVE-NG virtual machine. Again, I'm using the same IP address that we noted earlier. Accept the connection. Again, the default username and password is root and EVE. First, we will work with the path where we uploaded the IOL image. Type cd/opt/unetlab/addons/iol/bin. Now if we run the command ls-l, this command will display all the files and folders present in this directory. As you can see on the screen, our IOL image file is present in .tar.gz format. We need to extract this file. The command to extract it is tar -xvzf space the file name, and our file name is iol.tar.gz. After the extraction is completed, run the command again, ls space -l. Now you can notice that the images has been extracted. We need to extract the other three files that we uploaded earlier in the QEMU directory. To go to the directory where the remaining uploaded files are stored, type cd /opt/unetlab/addons/qemu and hit enter. Now if you type ls space -l, you will see the remaining files listed here. Let us extract them one by one. The procedure is same that we used earlier. Type tar space -xvzf space file name. Our first file is ASA Firewall. After that, we will follow the same process for the IOSXE by typing tar space -xvzf space the complete file name, which starts with CSR, and press enter. Finally, the last file to extract will be XRV file, which is actually the IOSXR image. The process is same. Type tar space -xvzf space file name, which starts with XRV, and hit enter. Here, if you type ls space -l, you will see all the extracted files. Now let us go back to the EVE-NG web UI to verify whether our images are visible. Open the EVE-NG web interface again, then right click anywhere on the blank space, go to nodes, and in the search box type IOL. Now you can see that the IOL images are visible in the list. There should be 2 layer 2 images and 1 layer 3 image displayed. You can use any of these depending on your lab environment. For example, if you want switch feature, you can use the layer 2 image, and if you want routing feature, you can use the layer 3 image. Once you select the image, you can go to number of nodes to add, choose how many nodes you want for this image, and then click on save. Congratulations, you have successfully added your first Cisco IOL node in the lab. Similarly, we can add IOSXR to our lab. The process is the same. Right click anywhere on the blank workspace, go to nodes, and in the search box type XRV and select the Cisco XRV node. Go to the bottom and then click on save. Finally, we will add IOSXE to our lab. Again, the process is same. Right click anywhere on the blank workspace, go to nodes, and in the search box type XE and select the Cisco CSR 1000V node. Go to the bottom of the page and click on save. Let us connect these nodes together and create a topology. Hover your cursor over any node and you will see an orange colored plugin appears. Drag this connector from the router and drop it into another router or switch to create the link. A new window will pop up. Select the interface for both devices and then click on save to create the connection. Follow the same process for other connections. Just a quick note, all devices should be powered down before making connections. If you try to create a connection while the devices are running, you will fail to do so. To start a node, right click on it and then click on start. You will see a message showing that the node has started. You can start other nodes using the same process. To get console access, click on the node and a message will pop up. From there, click on Open Putty or CRT application. If nothing happens, go to your C drive, then open Program Files, search for EVE-NG and click on win10_64bit_putty.org and type yes. You can follow the same process for secure CRT as well. This should solve your problem. Now if you click on the device again and in pop-up windows select Open Putty app, your Putty window should open with the device console. Once you are logged into the device, an initial configuration dialog will appear. Type no to skip the initial configuration and press enter. You will now be in user execution mode. Type enable to move to privilege execution mode. From here you can type show interface description to see the interface available on the device. Congratulations, you have completed your EVE-NG installation setup. I promised you earlier that if you fail to install EVE-NG virtual machine, I have a surprise for you. Here you can download pre-configured EVE-NG virtual machine with all the images that we are using in this setup. But before downloading it, make sure from the previous segment of the video, you have installed VMware WorkStation, EVE-NG web client, WinSCP and Putty. To download it, open the Google Drive link that I shared in the description of the video. Click on download, and once you are redirected, click on download anyways. The size of EVE-NG virtual machine is about 11.7 GB, so it may take some time depend on your internet speed. Once the download is complete, we will proceed with the next step to import and run this VM in VMware WorkStation. Go to the location of downloaded file and extract it using WinRAR. After the extraction is completed, a new folder will be created. Open that folder and remember its location because we will be using it in the next step when importing the virtual machine. Now open VMware WorkStation. Go to File and click on Scan for Virtual Machine. Click on Browse, navigate to the location of extracted EVE-NG VM and then click OK. Now click on Next and Finish. Click on Close. Once the virtual machine appears in the list, click on the EVE-NG VM and power it on. If prompted, select I moved it or I copied it. Either options will work. Now wait for the virtual machine to boot completely. Once the VM finishes booting, note down the IP address displayed on the screen. Open your browser, enter that IP address in the address bar and press enter. The EVE-NG web UI will appear. Username is admin. Password is EVE. After the login in, you are ready to start using EVE-NG. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more of my videos, please comment and subscribe.